We were muted. We were muted this.
You need to go through all your scrolls, dude.
This is all bad. All right. Well, now.
Again?
Welcome.
From the top.
That's it. It's because I can't see all of my sources. All right. Welcome to the Mickey G channel.
I don't know. I've been told there's gotta
Now it's there.
be something else or someone there for me.
Hell yeah. All right. Thank you all for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Get it out. Get it all out of your system because tonight is going to be a great show we have lined up for you guys, don't we, JB?
Yes, sir.
All right. And so if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we are now famous, YouTube famous. Before our YouTube channel was doing crap, but just overnight, we are a overnight
Rock
YouTube
stars.
rock stars. We're sensations.
Rock stars now.
Yep. So make sure to join our YouTube channel so you could be there to tell other people. I was there at the beginning supporting these guys when they only had 75. I think we have 75 subscribers.
Damn.
Yeah, but at the time that we have 1,000 to 100,000 to 100 million subscribers, you will be able to say you're there at the beginning.
We have a list.
Oh, that was a little lackluster, but okay. Thank you.
We have a list of people, like, we know.
Yeah. We
you know that we know that you know. Because we know.
We remember names. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh.
We have it all recorded.
Yes, we remember names. So yes. Oh, jeez. So, yes, that's why I make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're also live on Twitter as well, where we have never been taken down or banned. So let's give it up for Twitter for supporting freedom of speech, supporting the little guys, the small guys.
There's a lot of porn on Twitter.
Yeah, there's also a lot of porn on Twitter, which is yes, not the greatest thing that we can promote on this channel.
Porn isn't real.
Sorry.
It's fake.
Thank you, JB. We
Just
needed
putting it out there. Like,
Porn isn't real. It's fake.
there's a lot of ladies like they also have to add their Twitter handle because,
Yeah.
like you said, they don't censor.
Yeah, they don't at all. It's a great place to be,
It's amazing.
unless you're you're on there strictly to watch
Porn.
And so that's not a good thing, right? Because on the Mickey G channel, one of our ancestral tenants, I think it was number 3. I could be wrong.
I'm probably wrong. It was like number 5 or 6.
Okay, well, it was one of those. Ancestral tenant number 5 or 6.
Porn isn't real. It's fake.
All right, so everyone keep that in mind. We, yeah.
It's not.
All right. Well, I always start off the stream by asking JB how his day was, and usually it goes uneventful. So, JB, how was your day?
It was uneventful.
Yeah. Oh, you JB.
I had a day off today. It was good.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, give it up for give it up for JB having the day off. What was the occasion?
Good Friday.
Good Friday. Wow, that's so awesome when your
Thank
employer.
you, Jesus.
Yes, when your employer acknowledges, well-deserved, holidays. Yeah.
We're off today,
Hell yeah, we're off today.
and then we don't work tomorrow.
Dude, this week's been a very busy week, dude. It's been killing. It's been killing me. Yeah, I volunteered for something at the church, and it took way more time than I would have ever expected.
You're like, I should have said no.
Which, for all the people who are like into religion, into like learning about the Bible and stuff like that. Some people think that they want to be a pastor, you know what I mean? Because they love talking about the Bible. They love learning
But it's
about
a
the
lot
Bible.
more, yeah.
Dude, there is like nothing good about being a pastor.
No,
It's
you don't think so?
nothing, dude. It's the same thing as if I'm trying to think of something equivalent to where it's almost like if you're a teacher and because you love teaching, like teaching has so little to do with being a teacher. Like there's so much crap you have to deal with to where like this isn't fun. This isn't even teaching. I'm just,
Babysitting.
exactly. You're more of a babysitter. You're more of a delegate to whoever you report to. You're more of a facilitating somebody else's curriculum.
Yeah.
You know,
You want to get done?
like so it's almost like you don't even get to enjoy being a teacher. Like you don't even get to freaking teach kids. Like half of it's whatever. So but yeah, the same thing about being a pastor too, where like, there's so many other things you have to deal with to where it's just, do I even want to do this? I have to do this for the Lord.
Nah, it's not even just for the Lord. It's for everybody.
Yeah, I have to do it for all the people.
And then you have people like come and try to like call you out. And then people try to challenge you.
What are you talking about, dude? Where are you going with this?
Just being a pastor in general.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? That people call you out? People.
Yeah. Because you're the leader of the congregation.
Give me an example. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, how that pastor was dealing with that lady off of Facebook.
Oh, he deserved it. No. Do you know what? No. The okay. Like, okay, so JB is referring to the video that we published on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel. Yes, thank you very much. We have a video where this lady reached out to a church for counseling, and she was kicked off of the Facebook page, and it was because she had commented in one of the videos asking for counseling as well, after they had already said that, well, we do offer counseling services, but it's for a fee. And so the pastor came out afterwards saying like, oh, this lady started all this drama, all this stuff. But like, that was his opportunity to come out and take responsibility. To take responsibility and say like, oh, there was a horrible misunderstanding.
You don't think he did?
Absolutely not. He started making it seem like these people are coming after us, and that's okay. We can take it. You know what I mean? Like we can take it. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like as a pastor, you have to make those decisions.
but here's when we talked about this. This is what let me share
It's hard.
let me share the video so people know what we're talking about.
The chess game.
Oh shoot, let me I am hearing myself talk. But yeah, so like what happened was I think it's the opposite of him taking our logo is showing like twice, which is making things very weird. And we're showing on there twice. Okay, let me get rid of this. This is not
It's like Inception.
yeah, it's not looking good. But no, that was his opportunity to come out and instead of saying
Nikki,
like
you should be a pastor. I'd go listen to you preach.
you're totally not acknowledging the whole point I'm making is that it has nothing to do with preaching. This could have been the opportunity. This could have been the opportunity in his case for him to say, "Oh, one of our volunteers misunderstood what the lady was asking for. She didn't like clarify, like, oh,
Yeah.
were you looking for professional counseling or were you looking to just talk
See,
with the
you'd
pastor?"
be the perfect guy leading this.
Oh my goodness. That's what. And instead of taking responsibility and saying like, this is horrible, we apologize, we wanted to, like we don't turn anybody away. Instead, they made it into his whole thing like the church is going to keep being attacked, and this is going to be something
Watch
that we're
out.
going to have to deal with. Yeah, and so we need to block those people from like. You just sound ignorant, dude. Like you just totally screwed up, and you totally showed everybody what it is to not like how not to be a leader. And but to your point, yeah, they do have to deal with a lot of crap like that. But in that situation, he dealt with it in a very irresponsible way.
You think so?
100%, man. Like, how is it that these billion-dollar companies? Because I've done like quality assurance for like call centers,
Yeah.
and that's one thing that they tell the representatives, the customer service representatives, because they're supposed to offer customer service, like in a pleasant way. JB, come on,
Yeah. I'm
stick here
here.
with me.
No, I'm listening
I
to you.
understand there's a dog. Stick here with me.
No, I listened to you. You're in customer service.
Yeah. Damn it, JB. Okay, but yeah. So like, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at you now to make sure you don't get mad at me.
Whatever. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is that like these companies tell their people like, look, when your customer calls in, they may not know exactly what they're asking for. They may like be a little confused. Well, I received a call and it said something about this, and they may use the wrong verbiage. And so it's not up to them to know the company's verbiage. You know what I mean? To know the company's lingo, know the
You're
company's
saying
like
somebody that works there.
terminology. It's your responsibility as a customer service representative to ask clarifying questions so that you could provide good service. You could get them the help that they need. So that's $1 billion
I
company.
remember that question, what conversation we had.
That's $1 billion company who has those values and those things that they strive to achieve. And then you see the church, the people of God that don't do that and who just totally play victim.
But it's like you said, like I think we said it then. It was like they don't have a person that works in that field, because it's a church. They're not. You're talking about a professional.
Yeah.
In a professional workplace.
Exactly.
That's professionally
Trained.
trained to deal with stuff like this.
Yeah. So long story short, this person, like they weren't trained to deal with what they were, they're interacting with people, messaging the church Facebook page, and they just weren't equipped to deal with it. Great. This is your representation of the kingdom of God. Thanks a bunch.
Start a church, dude.
I'm not even
Make
gonna,
your church, make you God.
I'm not even
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even gonna get after you because now that I'm just taking it. Now that I think about it, I
He's
think
going for it now, people. You heard it here first.
now that I think about it, I think you've said this about a lot of things. Like, hey, I think we should start this. I think you've done that for a lot of things.
Like what?
I don't
Name
know.
something else.
Like, haven't you ever said like, hey, let's start this business? Right?
Like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember, dude.
Nope.
No.
It's only been this.
Shut the hell up. You're full of
You're gonna
crap.
start your own church.
No, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm telling you.
I don't remember. But I'm positive you do that all the time. Oh, we should start this. Oh, we should start doing this. Or like, oh, we should.
What's bad about starting businesses?
I'm not saying there's anything bad about it. I'm just
You
saying.
don't want to make money, then that's okay.
I'm saying that's why I'm not taking it to I'm not getting too like worked up that you're saying something as ridiculous as that because
you wouldn't mind making money.
Yeah.
If it was like stupid stuff like doing drugs and stuff, then yeah, it'd be like, is that what you're saying?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like if what I was saying,
Oh my. Okay, whatever.
like starting businesses instead of it could have been about anything else. Oh, let's go like rob a bank,
All right, to our next topic. Thank you. All right. What's biggest on the news? Donald Trump has been indicted.
For what?
Pleads not guilty to 34 felony counts.
What they try to get him for?
I don't know exactly
Look it up.
what the charges are, but it's in regard to the Stormy Daniels. Do you know who that is? When he was running,
Stripper?
she was a porn star. When he was running for presidency, he cheated on his wife with porn star Stormy Daniels, and he paid. Later on he paid her hush money, and the hush money was, I believe, I could be saying this totally out of school. The hush money, I believe, was campaign money. The hush money was campaign money. So that's what he's in trouble for, I believe, according to my knowledge. All right, let's see.
Until proven guilty.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we can find. I want to find a short video. Nothing too long. So, okay.
Jasmine, if he gets mad at me one more time, we're leaving.
Oh my god. Oh, there's the desktop audio. No, it's like, oh yeah, I have it muted. My bad. I was wondering what the heck's going on.
Former President Donald Trump pleaded not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records.
Will you come speak to us, President Trump?
Marking a historic moment in American politics. No ex-president has ever been charged of a crime.
Anyone who cares about the health of American democracy and Americans' faith in our institutions and our legal system has to look at this moment with trepidation.
This indictment stems from hush money payments to porn star Stormy Daniels back in 2016. The district attorney, Alvin Bragg, called it a catch-and-kill scheme.
The participant scheme was illegal. The scheme violated New York election law, which makes it a crime to conspire to promote a candidacy by unlawful means.
Hours after his New York court appearance, Trump stoked his base during a speech at Mar-a-Lago.
The criminal is the district attorney because he illegally leaked massive amounts of grand jury information, for which he should be prosecuted, or at a minimum, he should resign.
What he's really doing is appealing to a sense among a lot of these voters, whether or not that sense is well-deserved, of resentment, of victimhood, of a grievance.
Even if Trump were to be convicted, it wouldn't bar him from running for president. So how has this indictment started to shape the presidential race and further test democracy?
I think this whole process is destabilizing to democracy. What I don't want to do is put the finger on where it starts, right? So we could say, is the indictment destabilizing? Well, is it what brought the indictment destabilizing, right?
Since the moment he incorrectly predicted the timing of his arrest, Trump has been in the eye of the media storm.
That is such low-hanging fruit. And that's the kind of stuff. Okay, that last thing that she said. Since the moment he incorrectly predicted the timing of his arrest, and well, if he said it before and then they delayed, like, oh, he's saying that we're gonna arrest him on this day. Let's delay it a little bit. They delayed it like by a few days, and so if they're gonna use it against him later on, it kind of just showed. Really adds to what people think that the media and these people that are going after him, these politicians, are on cahoots. You know, like, oh, let's point out that even though he tweeted about it first that we were going to arrest him, that let's delay it, and then we could say, oh, he was just total conspiracy theorist because obviously it wasn't on the same day. You know, that just adds to how, like, you know,
That's a conspiracy.
that adds to what people feel, that, like, you know, all these people are in cahoots.
Him in the limelight once again. He gets all kind of free press and free publicity, and helps him stay ahead of all of his competitors, at least in public visibility.
His allies have already used the political momentum to raise millions in fundraising efforts.
Please help President Trump. If you can afford $5 or $10.
But the messaging isn't so simple for Trump's GOP competitors, eyeing the Republican nomination for 2024.
I think the country would be better off talking about things that the American public cares about than to sit there and have to deal with some revenge by some political people in New York.
I don't know what goes into paying hush money to a porn star. I have no interest in getting involved in some type of manufactured circus.
And I think that will be the pivot that all of his opponents will try to do with Republican voters, is to say, yeah, it may be that you disagree with the prosecution with this indictment, but do you really want the mantle bearer of our party to have this along with all these other legal problems on his shoulders.
If they want to have any chance in the campaign, in the primary, they should be getting out ahead on this and begin criticizing Trump and trying to gain support outside of Trump's base to put them in a good position to win the Republican primary. None of them is doing this. They're all seem to be at the mercy of Trump's base and basically, are scared of offending them.
And come the general election, political scientists weigh how Trump's legal baggage will play with a critical portion of the electorate, the independent voter.
It's hard to imagine that this indictment ends up winning the hearts of a lot of independent voters who will be key in November of 2024.
These charges come as 3 other investigations into Trump are pending. A Georgia grand jury is weighing Trump's efforts to overturn results in the 2020 election. And the Department of Justice has 2 investigations. One into Trump's potential mishandling of classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago, and the other examining Trump's role in the January 6th insurrection.
We know from studying public opinion is that the general public is not going to pay too much attention to the details, particularly as all of these cases kind of pile up. What people are going to pay more attention to are the personalities.
They use like the worst footage too. I don't know. What do you think, JB?
Dude, I did have an idea right now.
No, you had a thought right now?
Yeah.
You're trying to get that thought back?
Yeah, like if Trump wasn't cool before enough, like if he wasn't cool enough before, he's pretty fucking cool now. They're trying to drag him through the mud.
Oh my gosh.
And he just comes out like, we'll see how he comes out on this one. Like,
I think there was a certain point to where people were believing all the things that they were saying about Trump, and now they're seeing clearly like,
I don't know, man. To me, it's like if there's obviously you're a man with an agenda or different ideas, and they keep trying and time again to just try to just like bring you down again and again, and they just can't. You know what I mean? I think that says something else to people that do kind of look up to him. Like
actually, on to that point, I think like they.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, exactly, and like. I'm on the same page to where people believed that Trump was, some people actually believe that Trump was a criminal, all this stuff. So they're seeing, you're actually indicting him, you're actually charging him with something, and it's him paying off a porn star. Like it's something that we knew he was doing. We all knew he was cheating on his wife. We all knew.
Why didn't that come out during his presidency?
It 100% did, and that's what's even crazier about it. Okay, so but. Back to that point. So, like, if he is such a criminal and, like, we ate, what does it say? We drank the Kool-Aid, you know what I mean? Like, we actually believed he was a criminal. And now we're finding out that not only is, you're saying he's a criminal for all these years and we believed you. And so with all of that going on, and now we know you're willing to charge him, and this is what he gets charged for, it's like, is there anything that
they're just grabbing straws?
Exactly. Dude. Now it kind of proves that is there anything else? There's nothing else he could have found.
Else that's worse. That's considered, more constitutes more of a reason to throw him in jail.
You told us he was racist. You told us he was
say
evil.
Like his accounts were connected to a Chinese account or something. Or something along the lines of he was doing some sort of treason.
Exactly. And and this is the only thing you could find. Then now it kind of makes us question the status quo to where, or not the status quo, but the people behind the scenes to where was there anything that he was actually doing that was wrong? That's why it makes it seem okay. You're just grabbing that straw.
That's all they can do.
It only makes Trump look more innocent.
Yeah.
And this was all information that people knew since he was president. No other new information has come out. This is 100% a response to him announcing that he was running again.
Right.
After the midterms, he was actually able to announce that he was running again. And what a coincidence, And then they come out with this. And so it's really it's a changing of the guard into where, okay, there's always going to be dirty stuff to do in politics, but now because it's Trump and because a lot of people do hate him, now they feel like they can really, really cross the line and try to get him on criminal charges.
Yep.
And like it's a door you don't want to open, you know?
Yeah.
Especially with the confidential, like, okay, so if they were going to try to charge them with the confidential information, the confidential files that they all found, like, what makes it so dumb and ridiculous is that, like, days after that, we find out that Biden had confidential information in his home. And, like, they found all of this different confidential information in different areas.
Whose situation was worse, though? Like,
And that's why, like, you spent weeks telling us that, oh, they found confidential information in Mar-a-Lago. And they spent weeks telling us how this could lead to this could be him dealing with treason. This is so horrible. It's so ridiculous. And then, bam, days afterwards, Biden, gets in trouble for the same thing. And it's like, well, is he, guilty of treason as well? What's going on? Crazy world, man.
fucked up. It's fucked up. We'll see if he gets out of this one.
Yeah, no, I will tell you without a doubt, 100%, Trump.
We're gonna start some riots if he does.
Trump will not be guilty of any of these charges. They're just trying to get as many sound bites as they can, as many headlines as they can out of it before he comes out no guilty, and then people could say, "Oh, it's all corrupt."
It's the beginning of Game of Thrones, dude. He's what's his name? He's Ned Stark, dude. They're gonna chop his head off.
Oh my gosh!
And it's gonna set the whole like hell thing off. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh!
And we're just gonna have to stand there and watch, and he's gonna be like, "You can't do anything about it, guys. Just go back home."
I do. I do really feel bad, dude. I feel like, damn, like
They want him, dude. Once they want you, it's kind of hard to get away.
Yeah, and it's really messed up, dude. I don't feel good about this.
I don't either.
I feel real bad, man. This is real bad.
Because who's to say, like, okay, he wins, and then what's next? What else are they gonna try to?
That's why I think
take
that
a
would
grab for.
that would turn a lot of people off to voting for him for this next election, because people are gonna feel like, man, I don't want
This
to.
guy's just too much trouble.
Exactly. I don't want to deal with all of this. Like, people go crazy, dude. When Trump became president, dude, the media, they sounded like crazy people, dude.
Dude,
Like,
if you say you voted for Trump, like, people would want to put you like in a village with the Trump voters.
and people forget. I had
Close you off.
And people forget that I had, people forget, I look back at my memories on social media, and I see these headlines that newspaper articles would put out, and it was like, Trump's former attorney charged with this, or blah, blah, blah. Oh, Trump's former executives had done this, and that. Anybody that's so, like,
They went after the family.
it's not that, but like anybody that was related to Trump in any way, even if it had nothing to do with Trump at all, they just like, they would make a huge article about them, a huge headline, because they could tie it to Trump and it would have Trump's name on it.
Yeah.
Like somebody who like hadn't seen Trump in
That way,
years.
like, yeah, just to put his name next to the.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. Crazy times.
Look at Jasmine.
Jimmy, put my dog down. Stop. All right, fine. All right, what do you want to say about the dog, Jimmy?
What about her?
Exactly. Leave it alone. All right.
I just need another beer. That's fine.
All right. Go get another beer.
I don't want to move.
Leave her here. She'll be fine. Bring her back. Come on, Jazzy. Come on. Come on, go. Come on, Woko. Come on, Woko.
Stop talking like that.
Oh, yeah. That's how I talk to my dog. Yeah, that's how I talk to her. Hey, Woko. I talk to her in like toddler talk.
She's getting all excited.
You show Weedle. Your will teeth, will mouth, will face.
Stop.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I didn't realize that was a thing until you mentioned it.
It sounds weird.
Yeah. And lower the AC. It's hot in here.
Where is it?
It's right there. When you open the door, it'll be right there on your left. Yeah, lower it. Like I'd say 2 degrees.
71 inside.
Yeah, sorry about JB. He's a total dope.
What the fuck?
JB, hurry up and just.
71 inside.
Really? Huh.
So
All right.
they'll put it at 70?
No, that's fine. Leave it alone then. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I was doing a lot of movements, so maybe that was it. Who knows? Actually, where did I put that comment? All right, check this out. I want to show you guys something. All right, we had one video that actually got some steam, and it was our BJJ video. And let's go to the comments section. There was some guy who really went on a rant, and as I was replying to his rant, I kind of threw my co-host, kind of threw him under the bus. Jeez, really didn't hold back. All right, let me put it up. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all could see this. All right. This guy was... Okay, so this video was from last week when the BJJ instructor paralyzed this white belt. And so this guy comments, maybe don't go so hard against a white belt. I know the instructor didn't mean to injure him, but the man had no experience. Okay. So I put, geez, you really didn't hold back on the instructor or jiu-jitsu. Let me see if I could find where I threw JB under the bus. Do you know what?
Bus.
Hold on, JB. Nah, do you know what? I think it was on TikTok now that I think about it.
Somebody was talking shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. All right, let's look at TikTok. Let me bring myself back. Sorry.
They're talking about me?
No, actually, I was talking about you.
What the fuck?
In a certain way. Hold on, let me see. Okay, it's the videos.
Mickey just loves making fun of me.
No, it's not that. It's just I had to make a point to this guy, so I kind of had to throw you under the bus to do it.
What the fuck?
Why? JB, get over it, please. All right. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I remember who it was. It was insurance company.
God.
Oops. View more. Yeah, I think somebody was good. Okay, there you go. I found it. All right, let me just bring it up. All right, here we go. Damn, this
Why would
freaking...
somebody do a demonstration?
Oh, yeah. All right, so this is what happened. Yeah, let me zoom in. Ugh. It's not even that. All right, well, you can see it on the right. All right, this guy, you got... Oh, yeah, we did a demonstration of the video. You could actually see it here. That's us demonstrating the...
Sure.
Yeah, what happened during the injury.
You're the one that told me to just get on the floor.
Yeah, well, look, that's you. You're taking part in it, too.
But
look,
you just like got up and you're just like, just get on the floor.
All right.
And I was like, well, what are we going to do? And then you started talking about this.
Look, this is where you get a cramp right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, put your neck in that weird position. And then bam, we got a cramp. And then you freaked out. All right, so the guy commented, you guys are a couple of goofballs doing a comedy skit on how the injury occurred. And if you were halfway intelligent, you'd know about insurance. Do you remember I brought that up on the live stream? I said that the only thing I could imagine is that they
legitimately got a cramp. That guy's a fucking asshole.
No, he's not saying that. He's saying that...
He thought that was a skit.
Yeah, it's not a skit. And that's why I clarified. I was like, we're definitely goofballs. I want to clarify. We did the demo before we saw the footage. So I think it's more impressive how similar it was. He's like, it doesn't matter. When you did the skit as a heart attack survivor, oh yeah, what a victim. I wouldn't take it lightly if you did a comedy skit about someone having an attack. Why would someone do a demonstration of a heart attack? Not a scenario that needs demonstrating. It's pretty straightforward, a heart attack. You know the guy got injured before you did the skit, right? Why would you go through with the skit? No excuse. And I put, we're speculating how it happened, which you have yet to acknowledge how impressively accurate it was. Right, and laughing while you were doing it. Never mind, your comprehension skills are subpar and empathy.
If he laughed, that's not in our control. We were having a serious conversation about this.
No, he said right and laughing while you were doing it. He was saying we were laughing. All right. I was laughing because JB got a cramp and I thought it was funny because he is a dope and will never amount to anything.
Oh.
Angry emoji. Yeah.
He didn't say anything to that.
No, I shut him up.
He was a fucking wuss.
I shut him up by putting you, putting you under the bus. I laughed because JB got a crap, and he's a dope.
They're gonna amount to anything. And the guy's like,
"What can I say to that?" I guess it worked out.
He's like, "Nah, I can't take this guy serious."
Yeah, it wasn't a skit. I don't know why you kept calling it a skit. And I said it's a we were doing a demonstration.
Now we gotta do a skit of a heart attack. And then you resuscitating me.
Yeah, I said it was a demonstration. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, we would definitely do a demonstration of a heart attack.
Let's do it right now. Get your microphone.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the demonstration of the heart attack. Do you want to do it or what? All right. I don't even think we need two people to do a demonstration.
How would you do it?
Do you want JB sit on the couch?
Sit on the
sit on the couch, and I'll point the camera towards you.
Nah, don't do this.
All right.
That guy's gonna come back and fucking get it.
Do you know Norm Macdonald does a great impression of Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
I think it was Johnny Carson calling the ambulance after he has a heart attack. And I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it justice. Let me look it up.
Do it, man.
Because it's not going to...
Do it. Tell him, Jasmine. Tell him.
It's not going to be good if I do it.
Tell him, do it, Daddy. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Heart. Son of a bitch. Heart attack video. Ugh.
Can't spell. Mickey can't spell, guys. Just letting y'all know.
Attack. Shit. There you go. No, that's not it. Oh, no, they don't have it. Whatever. Well, he does an impression of, I think it's Johnny Carson.
Making it up.
Johnny Carson calling because he had a heart attack and he lived alone. So he called the ambulance himself. And so he calls 911 and they're like, 911, how can we help you? He's like, it feels like there's a yak on my chest.
That's your impression?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, God.
That's great.
Oh, man. I think we need to work on it.
It's not that different from his actual impression.
Yeah.
Trump recently?
No,
You're right.
Truth. I agree with you.
Oh, dude, it was on
Johnny
Conan.
Carson. Get a picture of him 7 years before he retired. Long white hair, white beard.
He didn't have a white beard. Johnny always looked fantastic.
Well, have I ever done my Johnny Carson impression for you?
No, you haven't. And I'm sure this young audience would love to see it.
Here's Mickey.
Let's see it.
You'll tell me if it's accurate.
This is you can play along. You can be the 911 operator. This is Johnny Carson when he was having his heart attack. He actually phoned 911. People don't know this. He phoned 911 himself. He's a very brave man. And so during a heart attack, he phoned 911. So you be the 911 operator.
Yeah, okay.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is Johnny Carson.
Oh, Mr. Carson, how can I help you?
I feel like there's a yak on my chest.
Well, sir, I'm going to hang up on you now. That's a good Johnny, but times have changed.
That was great, right?
Yeah, you were pretty close. He did it the same way.
I told you.
If Norm Macdonald did that to me in the same room and then with that same, I'd give him the same reaction.
Hello, this is Johnny Carson.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I feel like there's a yak on my chest.
A yak. What's a yak?
A yak, it's a huge animal.
Legit.
What the hell's your problem? Yeah. What the hell's your problem, dude?
Is it like it's like an alpaca?
Oh shit, I misspelled pack. Yak. I'm an idiot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all right. It's a yak.
Oh shit.
See, look how uneducated you are, dude. You don't even know what a yak is.
Nope. I wonder if anybody else didn't know.
Absolutely, dude. Yaks are
All our
like,
viewers know what a yak is.
I don't know. I'm sure there's other people now that I know that you don't know.
Where
what a
are they
yak is.
from?
I don't know. I don't know where any.
Tell me where they're from.
Alaska.
What is their origination?
I usually see them, in very like cold areas. But
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you caught on. They're found throughout the Himalayan region of the Indian continent.
Oh, so they're not real.
What the hell is your problem, JB? I promised everybody a good show.
Today? Yeah.
And this is what we get.
That's not what happened at all.
All right. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's not what happened at all.
All right.
He's lying to you guys.
All right. All right, JB. Do you have any other topics at hand that you want to get to?
I feel like I had sent you something.
Yeah, you did. What was it?
Was it the China
It's our next topic, ladies and gentlemen.
money?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Accidentally.
Economics?
I turned my stuff off. It's our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
What is it?
No. I'm sorry. It's our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me see if I can find a video on this.
You have Jasmine all excited. Hurry up.
Okay. PetroDollar. Okay. 2-minute explainer. All right. There you go. This will be great. But I'm always scared that we're going to get like a biased. Oh no. This is from Noah Zerb. Hopefully I pronounced it correct. All right. Let's see if
I'll watch it and we'll determine.
Yeah, I'll speed it up. And I'm not going to put the video because it's just his face.
The Wall Street Journal last week ran a story outlining active talks between the governments of Saudi Arabia and
Can they
China
hear it?
to price Saudi oil sales to China in renminbi rather than US dollars. According to that report, the talks, which had been ongoing for more than 6 years, accelerated in recent weeks due to Saudi dissatisfaction with the Biden administration's position on a number of issue areas, including the Yemen civil war, the Iranian nuclear negotiations, and the chaotic U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. But if such an agreement were to be concluded, that is, if Saudi Arabia starts selling oil denominated in yuan rather than US dollars, what impact would that have on the US dollar and on the petrodollar system more generally? Hey everyone, I'm Noah Zerby. I'm a professor of political economy at California State University Humboldt. In this video series, I try to explain the concepts and theories behind current events, generally in 2 minutes.
What an ass.
Most international oil sales are priced in US dollars, regardless of the countries that are participating in the transaction. In 2020, for example, Saudi Arabia sold about $8.2 billion in oil to China and about $3.1 billion worth of oil to India. But rather than selling its oil in the rial, the national currency of Saudi Arabia, or in Chinese renminbi or Indian rupees, all of the transactions took place in US dollars. And this is true not just for Saudi Arabia, but for nearly every oil exporting country in the world, and it's generally been the case for about 50 years. Oil is the most widely traded commodity in the world, with nearly 100 million barrels sold per day. Projections are that more than $2.2 trillion worth of oil and natural gas will be sold in 2022. With oil prices currently hovering around $100 a barrel, this figure could move even higher. And almost all of those transactions take place in US dollars. Because countries who want to purchase oil must first purchase US dollars, oil sales generate additional demand for US currency beyond what might otherwise be the case. Such demand creates greater currency stability for the United States currency, and it also insulates the US economy from some forms of price inflation. It also generates significant additional demand for US Treasury bills, providing a steady stream of credit for the US government. There has been some pressure to move away from the petrodollar system. The Canadian dollar, the euro, the renminbi, and others have all been used to price oil in different countries. But the size of the global oil market creates challenges for smaller economies. In the 1970s, for example, the Netherlands suffered from dramatic currency appreciation, a sharp increase in the value of the
Ugh, it's so boring. I can't take it. All right.
I was following.
Yeah. All right. This is what the deal is. The American dollar is a fiat currency. What's a fiat currency? It's a dollar that means absolutely nothing. It's just a piece of paper. And so it didn't always used to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. My finger's bothering me.
Oh, yeah?
I was rolling today, yeah. I think I jammed it.
What happened? You jammed it? What was the position?
He had my hand like this. And like it was almost like a triangle armbar thing.
Oh, who was it? Say his name. Oh, Danny. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I know Danny. Yeah.
The blue belt.
He's the one to where he also has a wife named Priscilla.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know Dan.
Yeah.
Dan the man.
Yeah.
From the taco stand.
It was him. You got me. So I think I'm gonna lose tomorrow.
Oh yeah! By the way, JB has a competition tomorrow. Yeah, give it up for JB. Yeah,
Fighting somebody out of redemption.
Your first competition too, man.
Kinda. It's just a small one. It's not like a real one.
Still, dude, you're gonna be competing. You know, like points against somebody else. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I think it's submission only.
Really? That's even better, dude. Even better.
Even better.
If you were to get a submission, what would it be?
I'm gonna try to take the back.
And get a choke. Okay, that's cool.
It's gonna be my goal.
All right, cool. What positions do you see yourself? Oh, are you gonna start from standing? Yeah, right.
Maybe.
Yeah, you have to, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or just go to the ground.
That's true, man. Yeah, because you really, especially as a blue belt, you really don't want to be.
I'm not a blue belt.
Oh no, I'm sorry. As a white belt, you really don't want to like just let somebody try to open your, let somebody try to pass your guard, So.
What do you mean? So then, do I go stand up or or not?
It's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever. Do you feel like you? I don't know. It's up to you. Honestly,
We're going over takedowns today.
Yeah, but that's not gonna do anything.
What do you mean?
Because you just learned it. You just learned something today. The only way you can take down. Look,
dude.
Okay,
yeah, it was real hard.
When you say, "Oh, we learned takedowns today," no, you learned a little bit of like wrestling or whatever it is.
Judo.
Okay, a little bit of judo, but like, you can't just learn judo. You know what I mean? Or you can't just
do it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to say is all that stuff comes from like drilling and sparring and stuff like that. So like, it has to be something that you're already comfortable with. You know what I mean?
We're gonna stand up and I'm gonna try to toss him.
Okay. Well, there you go. It's
That's what I learned today.
You better toss him.
Why don't you go?
I want to go. I really do. I would have if I didn't have this family thing tomorrow. I'll just cancel. I don't even like my family. I freaking hate them. They suck.
That's what I was gonna say, but don't say that. That's bad.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I'll go. Oh no, I won't go. Tomorrow,
you can't go.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna probably be there.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, they have somebody live streaming.
Let's see what I can stream.
Yeah, are you or no?
No.
crap all the time. Oh, I'll see if I can. Okay.
Yeah, see.
All right. So are you gonna do it or not? All
I'll
right.
try. I'll try to do it on my phone.
Yeah.
Maybe I can put some matches on there.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know if I'm supposed to, if I can or not. If anything,
What do you mean?
if somebody gets mad there,
Oh yeah, because it's like a. I know the guys at BKC. They're always.
you have to pay to go watch.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I don't think I can record.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a private show.
That does make a difference. All right.
Talking about Fight Club, and I was not supposed to be talking about Fight Club.
JP, you're whispering into like we're. This is a podcast. You can't be.
I said I'm talking about Fight Club, and I'm not supposed to be talking about Fight Club.
Yeah, and not only were you whispering before, but now you say it like that. Nobody can hear you when you talk like that. You have to speak
Dude, it's Jasmine.
clearly.
She's distracting me.
Oh my god. Whatever. Yeah, whenever I edit the videos afterwards, I always have to cut out when you talk and raise the volume.
Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Then I can keep doing what I'm doing.
That's it.
You got me covered. That's what you said.
Damn it, JB. All right. Well, I hope this was profound information for people. All 100,000.
Mickey's a
people.
genius.
You asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
I hate you, JB.
I'm an asshole because you're a genius, I guess.
All right. Well, I don't know. Are you nervous about tomorrow?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounded like Napoleon Dynamite. Heck yes.
Dude, hell yeah, I'm fucking nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm fighting somebody from Redemption. Redemption Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
So, complete stranger.
It's just jiu-jitsu, dude. I would like. I always know that whoever I go get, they're going to be like real aggressive for the first like 30, 45 seconds. And then after a while, you feel them like relax. You know what I mean? And then, okay, now we're rolling, you know?
But that's you.
No, I feel like everybody, dude. Because I don't do that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying like whenever
you just sit there. You don't do anything for like the first 2 minutes. Oh, my asshole.
No, I'm saying that like, okay, even if I was like going aggressive with somebody, I'm saying like you'll
Mickey never goes aggressive with anybody.
JB, you'll feel it. You'll feel it when
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrow you'll feel it like they'll be like for like 30, 45 seconds and they're like and then they'll just start rolling.
Let's just use that to my advantage.
You can do whatever, you know. I don't know. I usually just chill
Go
out,
with
hold on when they're going crazy, and then like, okay, once they relax, all right, let me start getting my grips. Let me start doing this. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like what I would do, like when they're going all crazy, just chill out, relax.
But that's standing up.
It's standing up on the ground, whatever. I'm just saying like the first 30, 45 seconds when there's like contact, whether it's wrestling, whether it's, you know, on the ground, you'll feel it to where they're like going all crazy and trying to. But the number one thing is, yeah, just keep it cool. Know that it's going to pass so that after they relax, you're not like, your heart's not pumping.
Marco says I'm too nice.
You're a nice guy, JB. You shouldn't be ashamed of that.
I'm too nice, and that's why I'll never surpass what I need to do in jiu-jitsu.
JB, don't say it about yourself, okay?
You need to, dude. I'm just saying, like, you need to have that. You need to have that killer in you, you know, like.
JB, I roll with you. You're fine. Like there's nothing.
Don't try to pump me up now, man. It's too late.
I'm saying
tomorrow.
There's nothing particularly nice about you when you're rolling.
Oh, I think there is. Like, I kind of just like don't really want to hurt them, so. There's things that I.
Well, you're in luck because you're in one of the gentle art of jiu-jitsu.
What does that mean?
What I'm saying is that you're not going to hurt anybody. They're fine. That's the sport you got into.
Stop yelling at me.
You jackass. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's why you'll be fine. I roll with you. You roll normal. Like there's nothing.
When was the last time you rolled?
I don't know, but the last time I rolled,
It's been like months.
I don't think it has.
It's been like months.
I don't think it has. I think we rolled not too long.
Like last year.
Shut the hell.
When was the last time you were at class?
Maybe like 3 weeks ago. No, actually 2 weeks ago. I went the week before. Just
We didn't even roll then.
we didn't roll then, yeah, but we rolled.
And then before that?
What's going on with you, JB? Who hurt you, dude?
Why do you ask me
Why do you like, you're trying to find any you're trying to find any reason to like
Everybody heard me, Mickey.
oh my gosh. How's your dating life, huh? How's your dating life, JB?
Why are you gonna ask me that right now? You're trying to hurt me already?
Do you know what? Next week we're gonna host. What's it called? Not Dateline, but
Blind date.
yeah, like a
That show next.
hotline. Yeah, we're gonna host like a hotline date. We're gonna have 3 women lined up for you, and they're gonna talk to you on the phone, and you're gonna choose your lucky lady. And then we'll
You set this all up.
Yeah, I set it up. Yeah,
I'm not gonna go to jail for any sort of like oh, I used this money.
Well, no. That's the problem. One of them's underage. So if you choose the underage one,
God, I don't know which one. Right?
exactly, you don't know which one.
Fuck,
If
this
you
is a trap then.
So you have 2 lucky candidates.
That's entrapment.
Yeah, one of them's underage. So you may, if you choose that one, you may get in trouble once if you choose to go out on the date with that one.
Right.
But the other 2, once you go on we'll set up the date, we'll film it, and then we'll show it on the week afterwards. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
All right, cool.
I'll figure out which one's the underage one.
Yeah, so that'll be great. Yeah. So we'll look forward to that. But yeah, so
I'm not in a rush. Already told you.
calm down, JB. We're just a date.
I've already told you. I
You're
just
already-
don't hang around places enough.
You're already getting nervous.
I am, dude.
I'm not in a rush. Yes. Yeah, it's what's that show on Netflix to where you're just gonna
like my parents, like I'm getting too old, and
oh my god, I'm not saying that at all.
my mom's like, "Oh, where are my grandkids?" Like oh, shit, I don't know. I have no idea, Mom. It's a good question. You're just like my parents now.
I'm not even trying to say any of that, James. That's what I say. I'm like trying to like stick up for you all this stuff and like help you out, and like you're tying me into all of these stories. I'm like, JB, who hurt you, dude? What's going on?
Nobody hurt you. You didn't even hurt me. I even got you like a shirt and everything. Dude.
Actually, thank you for the shirt,
what
Benil,
I'm
the
saying.
douche, Dariush.
It's a badass fucking shirt.
It's an awesome shirt. Thank you, JB.
You're welcome.
Thank you again.
Yeah, dude, you didn't hurt me.
Get over here. Let me kiss you on here.
Oh no.
Let me give you a man
Priscilla,
kiss
look
on
away.
here. Priscilla, look away. This isn't.
Get off.
You're not gonna like this.
You can see it like clearly on there too.
Yeah. No, you can. Yeah, pretty badass. Yeah.
It's a badass shirt. You fight Saturday?
No. I think he has a fight in May or June. One of those against Charles Oliveira.
Oh shit.
Yep.
There
The
you
Bronx.
There you go. You got a shirt for that night now.
Yeah, I'm 100% on Benil's side. There's fighters to where no matter who they fight, I'm always on their side. Conor McGregor's one of them. Just because I think he's good for the sport. It's good when It's a good day when Conor McGregor wins a fight in MMA.
Conor.
Who else?
You still have that bottle? It's still in the shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Proper 12.
Arkansas. Bryce Mitchell. I'm always going to cheer for Bryce Mitchell. And Benil Dariush. Yeah. Those are my fighters to a ride or die. I'm on their side.
Let's see if I can get a Conor shirt now.
Yeah. It's on the fucking canvas. All right. You ready to go back to the PetroDollar, JB?
Yeah.
You got all that off your chest or what?
Actually, no.
What other probing questions can I ask to where we can get it all out on the table?
I did have another question for you, dude.
Okay.
I can't remember.
All right. We talked about your jiu-jitsu life. We talked about your romantic life. And so anything you want to say about your professional life? Was that the area that...
Oh, yeah. Am I still in the band?
Yes, JB, you're still in the band.
For real?
Yeah, we do need to practice. We'll talk about it afterwards. What are we doing, JB? What the... Okay, that part of your music life or whatever, we'll talk about it
Professional
afterwards.
life.
Damn it, JB.
You wanted to ask.
Yes, JB, you're still in the band. Okay. For all the millions of people watching,
cool.
JB and I are in a band. We just haven't practiced.
I'm in another band too. So.
What's the name of your other band? Huh? Is it Foxtrot 2014 or what?
How'd you know about that? Wow. Yeah, that's an old one. That's in 2014.
Oh,
yeah. Oh man, good times.
It's in the name, yeah. Who the hell names a band after the year that they... It's going to be outdated like in 365 days.
I don't care what you say, Mickey.
Oh, all right.
It was fun though.
Anything else? Anything else?
No, only that. Like, you know what's cool about that though? Like, only like a handful of people, like you, me. So only like a handful of people, like you could say that Foxtrot 2014. They're gonna know exactly what you're talking about. Everybody else is not gonna have any idea.
Yeah, which is why it's a horrible thing to bring up on a live stream podcast.
I'm just saying.
All right. All right, you ready?
You're the one that brought it up. You're the one that brought it up.
Okay.
You did.
No, you absolutely brought it up. You're like,
No.
I'm in another band. And I asked you, what's the name of the other band?
You
Foxtrot
said it. I didn't say it. We can go back on the ref.
You brought up that you were in another band. I was just guessing. I was just guessing.
That's not the name of it.
Oh my god! What's the name of it, JB?
You want to know?
Yeah. What's the name of the band?
The Pedestrians.
Oh yeah, yeah, Jerry.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. It's awesome.
You invited me.
Yo, tell Jerry I wrote Roaming.
Roaming?
Yeah, he has a song named Roaming. I wrote all of it.
I'll tell him.
Telling you. All right. Anything else?
No, that was
all right.
You thought I was making it up.
Yeah, I thought you were making it up, yeah. All right, long story short. What happened was the US dollar is just a piece of paper. It means nothing. Yeah. And then what it comes down to is that every other country, that's what their currency is. It's crap. It's like nothing. And that's what a fiat currency is. But there was a time and place to where the US dollar was actually gold. Like you had 4 pieces of silver and that dollar bill represented 4 pieces of silver. It was held in a national bank, whatever, national reserve. And so when you give a person that dollar, there would be 4 pieces of silver like that you could cash out. But we went off of that gold standard and now we just turned our dollar into a fiat currency. So like we made our money worth nothing and hopefully there's enough gold and silver in our reserves, which there absolutely is not. And so, okay, so why am I saying this? Because the only reason why the U.S. currency has been stable as it's been is because we made that agreement with Saudi Arabia and other oil companies that, look, we'll lend you our military if you only accept U.S. dollars. And so they're like, okay, we'll take it. And so now if China wanted to buy oil, if any other country wanted to buy oil, they need to convert it to US dollars and then they could buy it. So it's stabilized our currency because it's always going to be needed. But so there's all of these stories coming out that, oh, China and Russia, they're making deals so now that they can accept, like they're going to make their own petrodollar. Really what it comes down to is They're making an agreement like, hey, we made that exception for the U.S. and now all of a sudden, 50 years later, we're also going to make that exception to China.
Right.
And so it could tell you two things. It could tell you either the China is growing in influence in the world to where they're able to have that power to make that agreement. Or it could tell you that the US dollar isn't as valuable as it once was, to where they feel like they have to have that strict loyalty to only the US. Or it could be a mixture of both, you know, which it probably is a mixture of both, which is how it usually goes. And that's what everyone's freaking out about.
Yeah.
So here's the problem is that, what was I going to say? When you have a fiat currency, the writing was on the wall a long time ago. Like we were going to, what are you looking for, Jay? Why are you so, what's going on?
Keep going. I just saw her right now and now she's not here.
All of the I'm going to kick Jasmine out right now. She can't.
Is she here there?
No, I don't know where she is. She's probably behind me. Yeah, she's behind me, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't see her.
But yeah, the writing's always been on the wall to where we've been inflating our dollar for decades, and it's only going to get worse. And so people don't realize how dangerous not only how dangerous that is, but something's got to give. And when it gives, things are going to go bad, dude. Like, we're going to be just like Mexico, to where you go to a grocery store and simple things are going to cost hundreds of dollars.
That's it.
And that's why. It's because our money's going to get incredibly inflated. The value of it is going to go down. All it takes is Saudi Arabia to say, like, no, we're not going to accept. And so, okay, here's where the paranoia is. If Saudi Arabia tomorrow were to say, no, we're going to accept any other currency, the American dollar is going to go down in value a huge amount, and I guarantee you our economy will totally collapse. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is that they just made an agreement with China. And so it's not as profound or apocalyptic as people are putting it out to be. I don't think we're going to lose our US petrodollar anytime soon. But the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall that the US dollar doesn't mean as much as it used to. And yeah, this is possible. Other countries can gain that same favor, and it's just going to take little changes like that to where our currency is slowly going to devalue. Yeah. And we're going to be screwed. So like, no, don't spend billions of dollars on all of these government subsidies, all of these government programs, free this, free that. That's all money. No, we need to start saying like, no, we don't want government to spend anything. We want you to take away all of this useless spending so that way we can, for the first time, start like, we can start balancing the budget, and we can work towards paying off this debt that we have. You know, we're trillions of dollars in debt, and you know, it's astronomical, but it's doable. It's something that we could do. And so, yeah. Final thoughts, JB?
Government wouldn't want to hear this.
Yeah. And that's why it's tough for anybody to be able, any politician to be able to do this, but getting rid of, like, really politicians need to make a plan to slowly get rid of Social Security and slowly get rid of Medicaid. If they were to do that, it would totally change our healthcare.
So many people angry.
Okay, yeah, it would completely make people angry.
It would come so after you.
But at the same time, it would totally, how do I say this? It would totally revamp our Medicare system, or our healthcare system.
Yeah.
To where like there wouldn't be so much, there would be a lot less corruption because there's not as much money. You know what I mean? So they actually have to work for it instead of just lobbying for all of this government handouts. You know, because that's what it is, dude. If the government does their own like insurance coverage, health coverage, it's all you're doing is telling the government, okay, give trillions of dollars away to this huge corporation. You know what I mean? This huge insurance company, this huge pharmacy company. That's what you're doing. If you say you want free healthcare, you're saying which billionaire is going to get trillions of dollars. And so that's corruption. That's going to lead to a lot of bad things.
Damn.
Yeah, and yeah, you know, people don't want to hear it, but you got to get rid of it. Let it die. And it's going to hurt a lot of people, and people are going to call you evil and all this stuff. And it's almost undoable at this point, because no politician would actually do it, and no group of politicians would stand by for, you know, but I don't know.
Get rid of like what else?
That's it. Social Security,
CIA.
Medicaid, Social Security, Medicaid. Dude, Department of Energy, Department of Education, Department, like all of these things, the Department of Food and Drug Administration, whatever, all that stuff. Get rid of all of it. It's useless, dude. All of this stuff is useless. It's just worthless government spending. They don't do anything. They make education worse. They make energy consumption worse. They make they made food regulations worse. It's all It's all just smoke and mirrors.
What degree does Mickey have?
That's what I'm saying. All of these things just make whatever they're trying to make better, they make it worse.
Dude, like people would be like, "Nah, you're crazy, dude."
Exactly. And we're gonna see the fruits of that. And I'm telling you, this is gonna happen. Our economy is gonna collapse if we keep on the same route. It used to be we were slowly building a deficit. These past 20 years, no, we've been doubling deficits. And that's insane. When you're talking about trillions of dollars, that's insanity, dude. Something's got to give, and it's going to give quick.
Yeah, that's what they're waiting for.
We're screwed, dude. We're totally screwed. But that's why it's almost like once this starts happening, it just takes, you know, it depends where society is. If society agrees, like, oh, yeah, you know, we have a huge debt and we need to focus on this huge debt, then, you know, we could work our way back up. But if it's never pointed towards the actual problem, it's never going to get better, dude.
China owns us.
That's why I'm hoping any politician talk about debt, talk about this debt. And you know, let's change the culture to stop pointing fingers at this and that and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. It's the debt. It's the spending that's killing us.
Yeah.
One day.
Make you for president.
All right. By the way, I'm going to be running for president against Donald Trump. So you could either vote Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or me.
Dude, we'll get dirt on both those guys, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's all out there. It's all public stuff. But at the same time, they got plenty of dirt on me.
Yeah, but we're not ashamed.
That's true. I'm not ashamed of all the bad things I've done. I'm totally ashamed of all the bad things I've done. Yeah. All right. So, JB, how was your day? That was all I had, honestly. All I had was the PetroDollar and the Donald Trump being indicted.
Dude, what about this? You said there's fights going on this Saturday?
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
It's Adesanya's matchup, no?
Yeah, UFC. Let's see what it is.
Let's talk about that.
Hell yeah, dude. UFC 287. Okay, let me go down the list. Let me get your picks. Raul Rosas versus Christian Rodriguez. What do you know about that one?
Not much.
Raul Rosas is the 18-year-old.
Probably him then, right?
Kid.
He's been on a streak.
Yeah, well, he won one in the UFC. And Christian Rodriguez actually missed weight yesterday. Or today. You missed weight today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so things aren't looking good for him. So he's very much.
Right now, in favor of the kid. Then.
Yeah, things are looking even more in favor of this kid. UFC 287 odds. Let's see. See if I can find it. Yeah. Yeah, Raul Rosas, he's a... Oh, doesn't show the... Hold on. Sorry. Betting odds. Oh, Kelvin Gastelum's going to fight. He's going to fight Chris Curtis. Do you know who Chris Curtis is? He's that black dude that's friends with Sean Strickland. That mean anything to you? Or?
Yeah, Sean, the white dude.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, Gastelum's actually the favorite, which I'm glad to hear, dude. I feel so bad for Kelvin Gastelum, dude. I feel like he really is one of the best in the world. He just, I don't know, he's just on a bad.
Needs to prove it.
Yeah, he's just on a bad. But. Okay, so Raul Rosas Jr., yeah, he's definitely the favorite, which he should. The guy missed weight, and I've never heard of this guy who he's fighting against, and that's usually a bad sign. Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Kevin Holland.
Kevin Holland should be the favorite just because Ponzinibbio was like a title contender just a few years ago. But what happened was he had a huge layoff, which I'm guessing was due to injuries. Like, I think he was on a layoff over 2 years.
Down.
And he just didn't look that good after he came back. After he came back, he just... but he's still been winning, so...
We'll see.
Rob Font versus Adrian Yanez.
Giannis.
Yeah, Yanez is... Man, I love watching Yanez fight.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys who has a really good traditional like boxing style.
Good striking.
Yeah. Gilbert Burns, Jorge Masvidal.
Masvidal.
You have Masvidal?
Yeah.
Gilbert Burns is the favorite. He's kind of a big favorite too. 435 favorite.
Masvidal has to make a statement.
I think what Masvidal has going for him is that he does pretty well in like those underdog positions.
Yeah.
Like whenever he's
got nothing to lose almost, you know.
Yeah, like, and if it is standing, he always goes for it. I don't know, but dude, I've like ever since I saw Gilbert Burns fight Tyron Woodley, dude, I think Gilbert Burns is like
he's the boxing guy, right?
No, absolutely not. No, he's like a world. How do you say? He's a world champion jiu-jitsu guy, but he's been in the UFC for so long that he's really developed his striking as well. He's the one who fought Khamzat Chimaev, and they had that 3-round war.
Yeah.
So
he was still okay.
Yeah. So I really think Gilbert Burns is dude. I think he's one of the best in the world, dude. I think if he were to rematch Usman, he would take it.
Yeah.
And I think he could beat anybody, dude. Even Khamzat Chimaev, they had a close fight. And I think Gilbert Burns, now that he knows that he could hang with Chimaev, I think he would win the rematch.
Yeah.
I think Gilbert Burns would beat anybody today. He could also lose, which we've seen him lose, but I really do think he has what it takes to beat anybody. And I think if they had a 165 division,
yeah,
I think he would be the champion already defending his belt a few times. I really do. And that's the problem, is that Gilbert's just a big, short guy, so like it kind of sucks for him to
stick him somewhere.
Yeah, he can't make 155 and 170. All these guys cut a shitload of weight at 170. It's disgusting, dude. But yeah, that's why I think if there was a 165 division, he would be defending his belt like for the third time or something. Main event: Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. Adesanya's still the favorite, even though he lost the last one. He's still the favorite. Yeah,
he has to win.
He really does have to win. I feel bad, dude, because Adesanya's done all the hard work, fought his way up to the belt, defended the belt many times, and because he was so successful and dominant, they rocketed this guy up to the top level. They put him only in against strikers, either low level guys or like Sean Strickland, you know, and straight to the belt.
Yeah.
Because Adesanya already beat everybody. And so Adesanya does all the hard work. And because of it, he makes way for this guy to just like jump the line. And this guy's very beatable against a lot of wrestlers, dude. There's so many wrestlers in MMA. And Adesanya's done the work in like defending against these wrestlers, fighting these, you know, grapplers.
Yeah.
And this guy hasn't. It's just kind of like everyone feels like even if Alex Pereira wins, that just opens the door for any wrestler, any 185 wrestler to go in and win the belt.
Yeah.
Because this guy's wrestling is so bad. And Adesanya's wrestling defense isn't bad at all. It's like world-class wrestling defense.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it's a real bummer, dude. It's a real bummer what the UFC did. Like, you know, shotgunning this guy to the top, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Alex Pereira might have world-class wrestling defense.
Maybe he's training on it. He's working on it.
Yeah, well, he definitely is working on it, which he should be. Any other picks from that night? Any other?
That's just all of them, right?
Yeah,
All
well,
the main
that's all the main ones. The rest of them were kind of, you know, they're all right. Be able to be honest. Julian Robinson, Zach Cohen. What are these? Do you remember when the UFC fights they used to after the card was done, the pay-per-view, they would show earlier fights from the prelims? Do you ever remember when they would do that?
No.
After the main event finished, like I guess to fill up time, they would start showing the prelim fights. And it was just
But they were pre-recorded already?
yeah, because it happened earlier that day.
Yeah.
It was just nice. It was nice. Oh, okay, after the main event, when they put on like a fight from earlier that was like, you know, really good that people didn't watch.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I thought that was a good thing they were doing. They stopped doing it for some reason.
Because they already show all the prelims.
Yeah, but that was the case before. So it doesn't make a difference.
They would show them before and then they show them again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a prelim, yeah.
Call him up, dude. Call Dana White.
All right.
Get him on the phone right now. Hey, Dana, what the fuck?
Yeah, let me call Dana White.
This was cool. Now it's not.
Yeah. Hello?
Dana.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right. Well, that was pretty much all I had. Do you have anything else you want to go through, JB? Nothing in particular?
No, just happy Easter.
Man, dude, I really shouldn't have drinking this late at night.
Now he's not going to go to sleep.
No, I'm not going to be able to go to bed.
It's okay. It's not like you work tomorrow.
You know, when I wake up, I'm going to have a headache. Oh, my head. Oh, I can't breathe.
He's probably going to go eat something right now.
Happy Easter, everybody. I don't know. I might not, honestly. No, because I told you my family's going to have Easter tomorrow. So I'm going to eat there.
But what about right now?
No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not lying. What the heck? All right.
It's okay.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Yeah. Any plans for Easter?
I don't know. Maybe just with the family. Barbecue. You know, same old.
Sounds good.
Relax. Chill out.
Do you know what I realized? Because I'm going to celebrate Easter with my family tomorrow, I'm not really going to do anything for Easter. We're going to go to church.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a given.
Yeah. That's what it is. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. We told you this would be a wonderful episode, and did we deliver. All right. So, Jasmine, get your furry ass back down.
He's going to get mad at me again. Stop. He's going to yell at me.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Easter, or enjoy your Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
See you all later.
Peace.